Okay, so immediate thought is we can't do anything here. Which means there's got to be something out on the streets that I've missed. Either maybe at the coroner's place or reaching for the F5 button again and nothing's working. Maybe at the range of all places, or maybe at Hickman's place.
You call the elevator.
I'm a little bit concerned that the two youths gave me addresses. I wrote one of them down, 162 South Lawrence. These seem to be places that I should be able to visit.
You select...
Those elevator sequences are painful. Yeah, I've got to be missing something, surely. But I don't immediately see what. There's no new addresses here, and that concerns me. Alright, let me give this some thought, and I'll cut back in whenever I've got any good ideas, or whenever something happens.
Hi, John. Thanks for coming back. I'm sorry I got so upset. I really don't know what I'm doing. Everything is happening so fast.
I understand, Catherine. I hope you're feeling a little better. Catherine, I really need to ask you some questions.
I'll try, John.
I suppose we can tell her that the Valium was not the cause of death.
Catherine, are these the sedatives Bob...
Yes, please take...
Catherine,
Yes.
Notes?
Don't take any notes to...
No, thank you, John. I don't feel much like eating.
I don't think there's anything we can do here.
Rearranging Catherine's knickknacks is not something she asked you to do. Carrie, that box does not belong to you. Leave it alone.
Thank you, John. Thank you for coming by.
He's still not here, so I can't have a chat to him.
Rather grabby, aren't you? Rather, stay out. Nothing but dust to dust and ashes to ashes.
I was hoping I could look at it and maybe check again.
It's the lucky Mini-Mart dumpster. The dumpster now sports a lock.
Nothing new there.
It appears that slugs from a firearm are lodged in the wall.
I count 16. But look how high up they are. This wouldn't have been shooting at the kid, surely.
The surface looks like cinder block.
I'm surprised I can't take notes on those bullets.
Detective notating the bullet's presence could be important. This information has already been notated. What is it you wish?
I can't read this thing, can I?
The simulated leather. What is it? What is...
These two are gone. Can I walk this way? No. For a moment I thought I could walk out into that field.
This field has been burned to the ground.
This is really the only area that I've not explored.
Looks like the service door, deliveries only. The door is locked up tight.
And he doesn't want to know me.
Talk is, you're a cop. Cops are bad for my business. My advice to you, keep moving.
There's no doorman, thus no one to tip.
That's right, we're in America.
Not everyone or everything appreciates the art of photography. You might find this arresting, but it isn't a criminal. Pride in your work is important, Detective, but no need to show off your ID. There's no need to wear your Parker Center ID at this time. Looks like the door is locked up tight. Detective, the fence is locked.
Is there another screen, perhaps?
This man was at the crime scene last night.
Can I get nothing more out of this guy?
I'm Detective Carey, LAPD. I saw you last night in the alley.
Got some spare change a fella can have? Got some spare...
No. Would you like some Valium?
Stop. This guy has been drinking. Drugs and alcohol don't mix. The man asked for change, not paper.
Got some spare change.
I don't think he'd say no to paper. Is there anything here I could use, maybe? Either here or somewhere else. Maybe on the wall? That's a long shot, though. Can I arrest this dude for drinking on the street?
Stop. This man has done nothing to warrant arrest.
Got some spare...
Public drinking?
Even the smallest detail can have meaning.
There's nothing else in here I can grab.
The counter has a plethora of merchandise.
Can I purchase another apple?
That apple for my friend, not for sale.
Gosh.
The counter is grimy. It could use a good cleaning. Carrie, you don't need to grocery shop now. Eat those and your cholesterol count would go through the roof, Detective.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Okay, you ask.
You said you saw me last night. Did you happen to see anything else? Anything out of the ordinary, such as different people or cars in the neighborhood?
We've heard this.
I already told police.
Well, if you think of anything... By the way, Miss Chi, did you know Bobby Washington?
He was good boy. Always helped me for free.
Is there anything else you could tell me about...
What to tell? Boys either good or bad.
And nowhere in between. Yeah, I'm not sure where to proceed from here. Maybe I can ask Bernadette about what Lysandra told me?
I'm here investigating the murder of your son and Officer Hickman.
All right, Detective.
No, there's nothing new there.
Mrs. Washington,
He was heading out to play ball. He was a good boy.
Can I look inside your house?
Why knock on the door when the resident is right in front of you?
No, we can't get inside.
It's the front door to the Washington residence.
hello, Lysandra.
Do you want to know a secret?
Yeah, we've got all this.
The information about the woman in red might be important if it's true.
I have no doubt that's true. No doubt whatsoever.
I don't need your special treatment. My child and I are doing just fine without charity. Detective, my daughter and I appreciate your offer, but we don't take handouts.
What do I need to do?
The door is locked. The range is closed.
Right, we're not getting back in there, so whatever we did in there, clearly that was the right thing to do.
You're out of luck, Detective. The range is closed. The LAP...
Unless it opens and closes randomly, of course. So that reduces one destination, but that doesn't help me terribly much. I don't think there's anything I can do there, there, or there.
John, I have that scale precisely tuned. Please don't fiddle with it. John, I have that scale precisely...
Okay, John is very clearly an unreliable narrator.
This counter can... This counter... This...
John, I have that scale precisely tuned.
It thinks the coroner's in the room, but he's definitely not here. We get the same response when we try fiddling with the light switch.
Stay out of the... Rather... What is it? What?
I've been wandering around for about half an hour now, and I'm very tempted to take a very quick peek at the walkthrough just so I can move on. I'm going to do so right now. Oh, okay. Apparently there's something in the morgue that I missed. Right here.
It's Hickman's personal belongings envelope. It's Bobby Washington's personal belongings envelope.
And the dude here didn't tell me about them.
You pick up Hickman's personal belongings envelope. You pick up Bobby Washington's personal belongings envelope.
Alright, we need to have a look at these very clearly. I need to get out of this music.
Bob Hickman's personal belongings envelope from the coroner's office.
What did he have on him?
The weight of the envelope indicates there are many items within.
Would you mind telling me what these items are?
The weight of... This does not belong to you, Detective. You are merely the delivery person.
Alright, so I've got two places I need to go.
You open the door and head to the lobby.
We'll start with Hickman. I've got a horrible feeling that this won't actually help. It might give me some points, but that's about it.
Knock. What a...
Hi, Val.
Hi, Uncle.
I've seen this many times by now.
Hi, John.
I understand.
Alright, let's give you the envelope.
Catherine, these are Bob's personal effects. They were released by the deputy coroner.
Thank you, John. Is his wedding band included?
I didn't open it, Catherine. I don't know.
John, this was Bob's Kevlar vest. I'd like you to have it. Maybe it will keep you safe.
Thank you, Catherine.
Was he wearing it at the time of death? Also, why don't we have a vest of our own?
Kevlar bulletproof vest. The situation does not call for added protection.
Said no one ever.
Catherine, I really need to ask...
I'll try.
That's a nice dress you're wearing, Valerie.
Thanks, Uncle John. It's okay.
You feeling okay, Valerie?
She's been pretty quiet all morning, John. Haven't you, sweetie? She misses her daddy. They both do.
You feeling okay, Valerie?
She's been pretty...
My mommy gave that to you. Don't you want it?
Please keep the vest, John. I'd feel so much better if I knew you had some added security.
It's curious that she came out at the same time. Can I give you the candy bar now?
John, Valerie hasn't eaten anything substantial today. I'd prefer she not eat candy.
I have that picture too, Uncle John. I remember you and Daddy taught me how to fish that summer.
Bob's personal belongings envelope from the coroner's office. Leave that be, Detective. The envelope now belongs to Catherine. Carrie, that box does not belong to you. Leave it alone.
Right, we got a bulletproof vest or a Kevlar vest out of that, but apart from that, I don't feel that's progressed the case at all.
Thank you, John. Thank you for coming by.
Let's go back to the crime scene. Wherever it is. Okay, this here is for you, ma'am.
Mrs. Washington, these are the items found on Bobby's person the night he was killed. I'm so sorry, ma'am.
Thank you.
That's some good animation.
Mrs. Washington, if there's anything the department or I can do, please call.
There's nothing anybody can do. Nobody can bring my son home.
Mrs. Washington, if there's anything the
There's
Nothing. Right, we got nothing out of that except the warm, fuzzy feeling, perhaps, that we're doing the right thing. Closing some books. Right, so I'm going to take a quick peek at the walkthrough again because I'm really not sure what the hell to do. Wait, there's a computer? Oh my god. Use the notebook on the 314 report. What the hell? Did I do that? Open the top drawer on the right and take 3.14 report. Look at the photo and take note of the number. Use the notebook on the 3.14. Give it to Hal, who sits opposite you. I think I did that. Take another 3.14 report and then stand up. I'll meet you back at the Parker Center. There's clearly some stuff that I've missed here.
At 286:16.
I missed that. Jesus. So apparently we can grab another form?
It's your... You take a 3.14 follow-up report form out of your desk drawer.
Yeah, transfer the details from the notepad to the form earlier, didn't I?
There is no need to complete an additional report on the incidents regarding the alley at this time. Departmental follow-up form 3.14.
Don't know if we'll need that for something else, or maybe the walkthrough is spoiling me. Not sure, yes, but... That computer.
At 286:16.
286:16. Gotta be honest, I don't remember what the 16 stands for. Oh, ID number is 612, I think. That's on our badge. Maybe the password is Gunner. There we go. Logging in as Carrie on server Sonny. Jesus, game. That's a nod. Gang information. Oh, here we go. The Omegas, symbol found in public parking lots. Gang compromise of college dropouts. Gang activity centers around carjacking and joyriding. Gang members help elderly and unsuspecting women with packages at shopping malls and grocery stores. Once at car, the crime is committed. Ah, okay. No serious injuries have occurred. Targeted area, Century City. I'm looking at this going, what the fuck? That seems nice. And that's like, yeah, okay, then they strike. Gopher. Symbol found on bridges, freeway overpasses, and viaducts. This gang is extremely violent. Members are heavily armed with semi-automatic weapons. They wouldn't be on level 7, would they? Gang activity comprises of drug sales and strong territorial defense. Gang members rise in rank within the gang by forcing rival gangs that enter their territory off of bridges, freeway overpasses, and viaducts. Forcing rival gangs that off of what? Making them literally jump? Fucking hell. Gang colours are grey and red. Targeted area, East LA. Maybe? Red Dogs. Symbol found wherever fast food is served. The Red Dog Gang is led by the infamous Billy D. The gang has been known to hang out behind fast food restaurants. Here's this a reference. 2 members of the gang, Charlie and Slater, are wanted for questioning. They are believed to be hiding somewhere in the Sierra Nevada mountains. That's got to be a reference to something. Green Dragons. Symbol found in Korean town. I feel that should read Korea, but whatever. Gang compromised of newly arrived Korean youth. Gang activity centers around cocaine trafficking. Connections with homeland strong. Youth often wear all black clothing, favoring black satin jackets with elaborate Asian figures such as dragons and flames. Yeah, clearly a niceties game. Killer Elites. Symbol found near schoolyards and shopping centers. Gang comprised of upper middle class youths with time to spare. The gang is not violent, as the name suggests. Rather, the youth tend to create havoc at house parties and school functions. Boys favour NFL team jackets. Targeted area, Beverly Hills. B-Boys. Symbol found at parks near basketball courts. Gang activity centres around marijuana sales. Gang members have sold joints and half ounces to children as young as 8 years old. Oh, the humanity. If deal turns sour, gang members resort to assault with knives. Gang members can be found at basketball courts throughout the city. Members often wear Chicago Bulls NBA caps. Definitely a 90s game. Target area, Los Angeles County. Victory 7. How many are there? Jesus Christ. Symbol found throughout the city and county of Los Angeles. Gang activity involves the manufacturing and sale of crystal meth. It is believed that Victory 7 refers to the actual cookers of the drug. Jesus, seeing this 30 years later is something. Wow. The younger members of the gang hit the streets with the processed goods and sell to high school age youth. The sellers are not armed. However, labs have been found to be booby-trapped with firebombs. Jesus. Snubs. I will give it a pass on these apostrophes because we're dealing with gang members here. Symbol found on stores after they have been a victim of robbery. This is an all-girl Hispanic gang. Very violent. The name is derived from the snub-nosed handguns all the girls carry. To enter and stay in the gang, a girl must rob at gunpoint a retail business. Yeah, so this is a real gang. Many of these girls are unwed mothers and receive public assistance. Jesus fucking Christ, gang. Targeted area, Echo Park. Why would you... I've got some comments. Rude boys get bail. The symbol is found on buildings near to where the gang has committed a crime. RBGB is a violent South Central gang led by Ragtop Spiff. It is believed that Spiff is an alias as no social security number exists under this name. Gang activity centers around gun trafficking. This includes both imported and stolen goods. The gang has claimed responsibility for many violent and torturous deaths. Hello. This gang should be approached with caution. It is believed that this gang has international connections. Torture. Okay. I don't recall seeing that tag before, but I'm going to have to load and check. Oh, we got points for that. We just got points for that. I heard it. I heard it. Is that really the tag? Definitely not that one. Symbol often found outside chicken restaurants. Gang comprised of runaway children, both female and male. Gang activity comprised of petty theft and pickpocketing. Gang members are known to feign injury to elicit help from strangers. Once in the company of strangers, the children will steal small items such as radios and watches, along with purses and wallets. Gang members carry knives and are known to be vicious if provoked. Targeted area, Venice Beach. Almost there. Hood jammers. Symbol found on cars and houses. Gang activity centers around drug sales. Gang compromise of youths ranging in age from 8 to 18 years. Drug sales occur on street corners and out of cars. Drugs sold include crystal meth, speed, and crack cocaine. Gang colors are black and orange. Targeted area, Van Nuys. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, it sounds Korean. And finally, the Flamers. This symbol is found next to homicide victims. Gang extremely violent. Killing is considered a rite of passage. Gang activity is centered around heroin sales. Members do not hesitate to shoot. I'll look for that symbol when I get back there. Approach with extreme caution. Gang colors are red and orange. Targeted area, Echo Park. Alright, what else do we have? DMV. We have absolutely nothing here. And it's only one option today. We don't have plate number and whatever else it was. Hate crimes. I might as well. What about Jones? I've got a Nemo Jones and a Raymond Jones III. Just looking through the rest of my notes. Ooh, one moment. Surely that's not a license number. I don't see any other useful names that I've written down. Alright. We definitely got some points for looking at this one. Rude boys get bail. No, not that way. We're going to walk inside.
Gary, this is...
We're actually going to get invited inside and then immediately kicked out. Okay, let me go back to the alley and see if I can figure out anything here.
You call the elevator.
Yeah, there it is.
Graffiti mars the neighborhood. Another smoggy...
Okay, we know which gang was involved, I think. Assuming that this graffiti was not here the night before.
Detective, this information is already recorded. Graffiti...
Is it over here as well? Yep.
These same graffiti call letters appear elsewhere in the neighborhood.
But I suppose the kids are back and I can ask them about the gangs. Of course not.
Talk is, you're a cop.
So having gone through the computer, looked at all of the gangs and confirmed that. Now what? Is there more graffiti on the right-hand side here, maybe? There is, but I don't recognize those tags. That one there is very, very clearly Rude Boys Get Bail.
Graffiti mars the neighborhood.
So this is their territory. Were they involved with the murder? The fact that the tag is over here makes me think no. Not unless there's some evidence here that I'm missing.
Post-fire plant. The ground.
I've looked through this stuff and there was nothing there.
As you suspected, all that's left is... It's your act.
Alright, now what? Let me try going back to the office.
What is...
You thinking I'm gonna write your reports?
Alright, looking again. What have I missed? Yep, got the computer, the ID, gunner. I've read all the information. I sorted 2 personal belongings. I need to use the notebook on Sam Nobles. I think I did that, but if I've missed that, that could be an issue. Okay, we're going to the alley. Oh, okay. There's something we can do with the bullet holes in the alley. I did not think of that. And I didn't think it would be relevant to the crime because, yeah, the tag is new, but I assume the bullet holes weren't.
You call the...
And you heard what I said about the bullet holes before, right? I said they couldn't be for the kid because they were way too high.
You select the...
I did look at the evidence kit earlier and I couldn't think of anywhere I could use this. Apparently, we can use it on the bullet holes. So the message we're getting when we look at these and use the notebook on it is... Come on, Carrie.
Detective notating the bullet's presence could be important.
I can't tell if that's the game trying to give me a clue or not. Apparently I can use this.
Carrie, be more specific. Carrie, you loosen the slug from the wall. You loosen the slug from the wall. You loosen the slug from the wall.
I'm getting points for every single one.
You loosen the slug from the wall. You loosen the slug from the wall. You loosen...
I would not have thought of doing this.
You loosen the slug from the wall. Be more specific. Be more... You loosen the... You loosen... Carrie. You... 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 You lose...
I've collected 16 bullets. And I can't even see them in my inventory. Are they in the kit, perhaps? No.
Department.
That's crazy. I think I've done this, but I can't see them. Can I make notes on them now?
Detective notating the bullet's presence could be... This information has already been noted. What is it? What? What?
It's annoying because I need to click into sensor there to get this to work.
Detective note...
But for the passing knife, I had to click the edge. I've grabbed the bullets, but now what? I don't see them in my inventory. Looking again. Look at the bullet holes, open the kits. Yep, done that. Use a plastic bag from your kit on each of the bullets. Are you serious?
Careful, Detective. The slug could drop into the grass.
Oh my word.
Detective, be more Detective. Detective.
Alright, if I'm not carrying 16 bullets now, I should just probably give up on this game.
Deformed 9mm slugs taken from the cinder block wall in South Central.
Alright, we've got some evidence. Question is, what do I do with it? Immediate thought is take it back to SID.
Mishandling evidence can taint future prosecution, Carrie.
I suppose we can show the bullets to this bloke over here. He's talking about the pop, pop, pop. I've got the slug, slug, slug. I don't know where I'm going with that.
This person is not authorized to handle evidence.
Alright, there's only one person I know of who is authorized to handle evidence. And she's back at the Parker Center.
You attach...
Every damn time.
You press...
It's almost as bad as having to open and close the car door in Police Quest 1.
You select...
Hello, Detective.
Are you interested?
Chester, I pulled these from a cinder block wall not far from the alley in the 77th Street area. I'd like ballistics run on them.
I'd like to comply, Detective. However, they need to be processed first. Take them to Teddy with the appropriate paperwork and I'll get right on it.
To who? Teddy.
Chester, I pulled these from a...
I'd like to comply, Detective. However, they need to be processed first. Take them to Teddy with the appropriate paperwork and I'll get right on it. See you...
I hope he's upstairs, because if not, I am not sure what to do. Maybe I can fill this in
Those
here?
two items. Those two...
No.
Those two... There is no need to complete an additional...
I can only imagine the person's upstairs.
Pressing the...
We did get points for that though, so I am very slowly making progress. With the help of the walkthrough, because I'm stuck.
You select...
Come on. How do I get out of this screen?
It's Detective Philip Jerica, Hal Bottoms, homicide detective, currently assigned to your case.
Who is Teddy?
Hal...
What do I look like, Junior? You errand boy? Book it in yourself.
Property maybe? Maybe the mysterious fourth floor has actually opened.
You...
That's not looking promising.
Hello, Detective Carey. Life treating you okay?
No, I'm currently very pissed off. From what I could tell, that was identical, but now this is open. Jesus Christ. I take it your name is Teddy.
It's Officer Teddy Baker.
Teddy Baker.
A beautiful Los Angeles day. File cabinets full of booking information. You're at the property counter in Parker Center.
Sir, are you all right? Do you feel faint? Would you like me to call the paramedics?
Hello, Teddy. How are things going, Teddy?
Pretty good, Detective. Went fishing last week. Got skunked.
Nice.
Teddy, you ever work with the guys over at Air Support? I worked with them the other night. Good guys, all of them.
I've met a few of them. I particularly remember Lieutenant Hale, a real fine officer.
Teddy, you ever work with the guys over at...
I've met a...
Alright, I've got some bullets for you.
Detective Carey, how would you like these handled?
I'd like a ballistics check run on them.
All of these answers seem wildly inappropriate. Like, are we saying that we want a ballistics test run on them and then refrigerating them? I assume that's what that means.
I'll write up the paperwork for the ballistics test. Then they'll be shelf stored if you need them in the future for trial, sir. I'll have this filled out in a second, sir.
I can wait. Can I take that?
Yep. Feels like Parker Center. Yep.
How's the property business, Teddy?
Busier than ever, Detective. The amount of crime is unbelievable these days. Good news is, our recovery and arrest rate is high, or I wouldn't be so busy.
I had a run-in with a reporter, Teddy. Did you hear anything about it?
Yes, sir. Everybody was talking about it, and I
Oof.
saw it on TV. It sure looked like you swung at her, sir.
Oh.
I mean, the camera angle and all.
Oh, those camera angles.
Baker, do you miss the streets?
Sometimes I do, Detective. But then I think about my kids. You know, my wife just gave me a son, and I can't imagine going back out there. Ever since I was shot, I feel better behind a desk, sir.
You got shot in the line of duty, and now you're confined to here. Damn.
Did you know Hickman, Teddy?
Yes, sir. His work with Crash always had him up here. I can't tell you how many guns he brought through here. It's amazing he lived for as long as he did working that detail.
Teddy, you ever work with the guys over at Air Support?
I've met...
Did you know Hickman, Teddy?
Yes, sir. His work with Crash always had him up here. I can't tell you...
How's the property business, Teddy?
Busier than ever.
Alright. I've booked some evidence. Up to 174 points.
Working out a lot, Teddy?
Yes, sir. I'm attempting the department's Ironman competition. I'm bench pressing 350 regularly.
Dang. Can I give you the Valium?
Detective, are these from a crime scene or used in the commission of a crime?
No, Baker, I found them at Hickman's house. I thought maybe they could be tested to see if they match in any way to Hickman's toxicology report.
If they're not crime-related, I can't help you. But what about Chester? She can process them.
She's not interested in processing them. She took one look at it and said that wouldn't have caused his death. Can I grab that form?
You're at the property. Yep. Deal.
He's taken the bullets, and I can't take the form off him, so I assume I've done everything that I need to do here. God, that is such a troll. I thought we were looking at that door earlier, but we're not.
Well, hello, Detective Carey. How are you, sir?
The form is now gone, so I assume he has done the needful, and there's nothing more we need to do.
Hello, Teddy.
Hello and goodbye. What's now?
Pressing the button.
If I go back down to level 3, has anything changed?
You select...
Carrie.
Junior, you'll be damn lucky if I don't shove that phone into your rear. Pick it up!
Is that my phone?
It's your very own...
Hello, robbery homicide. This is Detective Carey. May I help you?
Store owner?
Yo, baby, what's up? Be emo. You be wanting a piece of the straight action, huh? I got the news for you. I know some straight up talk. Yo, baby, yo, you hear me talking?
Yes, Emo, I'm here. Are you telling me that you have information concerning last night's murders?
Straight up, baby. I'll be waiting by the field if you be interested.
Alright, we spoke to him earlier. He did offer to help, along with the convenience store owner. He's now called us back. He's waiting at the field with some information. Why do I feel this is kind of like an ambush or something?
You call the...
So I need to put on the vest first.
You select...
Maybe he saw us removing the bullets from the ball and got sus. Alright, we're heading to the field. I'm still shocked that we don't have 2 additional addresses based on what we were told. That just happened.
That should provide some protection.
What? I have no idea what the hell just happened. Apparently, we got hit and killed. We've now become a statistic, and that is our first death. What the actual fuck? So, he's there. He gets gunned down by someone behind him.
To attempt to enter your vehicle and drive away will surely result in death. Take cover and defend your position.
That's why I'm trying
to attempt to enter... You can't...
Oh, this is so confusing. Let me put the speed back to normal because I've got a feeling that something weird is happening. Well, something very weird is happening. We can all see that. We're being told to take cover. Okay, so if we try walking, we just straight up die. This is bizarre. Meanwhile, we're just watching this guy get gunned down over and over and over. I can do this.
That should provide some protection. Never point a loaded firearm at yourself. Gun safety is no joke.
How do I take cover next to the car?
To attempt... You're hit. Lucky it's only a graze. Oh, shit! The street looks like a battlefield.
Can I just shoot this guy? I'm very confused.
To attempt... to it.
If I walk, I'm gonna just die immediately, aren't I? Yeah. The moment I click the mouse, I die. Can I shoot this guy? The way his body flies right is very, very comical. Can I shoot him?
You've run out of rounds for your Beretta. You're hit. Lucky it's only a graze.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
You exchange a full clip for the empty clip. You're hit.
Police!
You're hit. You're hit.
I've got to admit, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I'm trying to shoot this dude, but it doesn't seem to be working terribly well.
That. You exchange a full... You're hit. Lucky it's only a graze.
Okay, so if I just wait here... No, I'm still getting hit.
You're hit. You're hit. You're hit.
What's the game asking me to do here? I'm really not sure. I'm trying to shoot him when he's popping his head out, but he's constantly firing at me, so... I can take cover behind the car, but I'm still getting hit. Why does his body fly like that?
That.
I just did marksmanship training. I should be fine for this.
You're hit.
Okay, I can
Lucky
see some...
It's only a graze.
I can see some crosshairs appearing on the right-hand side of him.
You're hit.
I'm beyond confused at this point. I'm looking at the walkthrough because I don't understand what the game is trying to tell me. Ah, okay, so... I wouldn't have picked that. This weapon simply isn't good enough.
That should...
Let's do that.
You exchange...
That'll
never
put me behind the car, and I need to do this apparently.
You can't reach your trunk from here? Your trunk is...
Trunk is locked. Meanwhile, we're getting shot. Literally.
The shotgun is locked. You unlocked the shotgun carry. Detective, what are you searching? Department issued Ithaca 12-gauge shotgun. Department issued 12-gauge shotgun shells. There is no need to reload your shotgun at this time. You're hit. You're hit. You're hit.
There's multiple? Oh, this is awful. I can sort of see a cursor when I'm aiming, but it's very, very, very hard to see. Do you remember the good old days of Police Quest 1 where we weren't allowed to fire our gun?
Never point a loaded...
I do, chat. I hope you do as well. Because honestly, this is not it.
You're hit.
It's just not.
You're...
Alright, now I have a shotgun. Ho ho ho. I think. Wrong type of weapon, but you know. Shotgun.
You're hit.
Yeah, I can see a cursor. It's so hard to see though.
You're hit.
And the reality is, I'm taking shots, but I'm just not... Okay, I think I'm getting closer. I think what I need to do is actually make the shot before he gets the shot off. But even that's not working properly. What the fuck am I doing? When the gunman appears, take aim and fire. You'll have a few chances to shoot him. Once he's been hit, other police officers will arrive.
You're hit.
Okay, I hit him. I saw the blood. I hit him again. Oh, what the... I can't at the moment. I just can't.
So what's it gonna be, Carrie? You gonna act like a pro or a spoiled brat? Have I made a mistake in assigning you a lead investigator on this case?